Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. It's L58, and last episode we finished the third map of the Deep Dungeon, and now we're down to the fourth, Valkyries. Ooh. In this map, we can acquire the Kaiser Plate, a Faith Rod, an Elixir, and a Fairy Harp. Well, I have no need for the Fairy Harp. I do like the Kaiser Plate. It is a shield. Has pretty good physical evade, and it strengthens fire, ice, and lightning. Cool. The Faith Rod is pretty good too. It adds faith, and you always have faith. Well, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, unless you're a spellcaster and you need to use a rod. So actually, no, it's kind of worthless. What am I thinking? I'm a silly person. But those are the only ones that I would really get. The Faith Harp, if you decide to use it, it can add charm when you're attacking. So that's pretty cool if you really like to use bards, but I don't see the point. Let's see. One of the items is kind of at the end of this bend. This map is kind of just like a big 3, if that makes sense. Which is kind of silly, because that should have been the last map. But whatever. But yeah, if you look at it, it looks a little bit like an S or 3. And at the first curve here is the first rare item, an Elixir. And then the other 3 are they're at the other corner. And they're all kind of next to each other. So that's cool. And then we don't have many enemies. That's cool too. They are random, the enemies in here. Well, I mean, I guess it's either or rather than random. Sometimes you just get a ton of enemies, and it's just like, oh, Jesus, why? And then other times it's like, you just get, 4. But one really powerful monster. Whatever, that's cool. I can do it. It's actually going to be a pretty short episode in comparison to the rest. Most of these are at least 15 minutes. This will probably be closer to 10. That's a nice thing about the lack of enemies. You know? Yeah, no, you know over there. Watching this on your computer. Oh. Poor Rafa, always being turned into a chicken. I'd want to leave too, if everyone was, threatening me. We need Cornholio in this. Cornholio would just be like, "Are you threatening me?" Oh, so glad Beavis and Butthead's back. Love that show. It's still, it's still crude. It's not as, in my opinion, it hasn't gotten better, but as far as compared to its old episodes, it's on par. It's it hasn't missed a beat, which is nice. Not too many animated shows have been able to maintain that. Thought Family Guy got a lot worse when it got back. I was excited when it came back, I was just like, oh man, that show was so funny, why would they cancel? And then it came back, I was like, yeah. And then I watched a couple episodes, I was like, got too formulaic. And I love that South Park was able to break it down. And actually, I do like South Park still. I still watch those episodes. I still watch that show. It's sad. Came out when I was in 7th grade. Y'all were probably just like babies. Keep thinking, oh man, I'm probably just a young commentator on here. I'm one of the older ones, man. One of the older ones. Chuck Connery ain't got nothing on me. But yeah, the humor in Beavis and Butthead is just it's like the same style as what it was, jeez, 15 years ago? Wow, it's dating me. Ugh. Oh, dang it. That's where the Elixir is. Sometimes I'm all like, is it here or is it there? Is it this block or the one next to it? And then I'm like, oh, nope, it was this one. Well, I don't need the Elixir, so I'm just going to keep going. is keep her moving. Get her to where we need to get her. Oh, these guys, you don't stand a chance. You're ticking him off. That's all you're doing. You're not killing him. You're just pissing him off. He's not scared of you. Got him down under 300. That just helps him with his anger. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you for fun. Oh, your bow's destroyed. Now what are you gonna do? Nothing. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Keep it going, Rafa. You got this. And yeah, love changing the sacred into a chicken. The big beefy guy into a little weakling. Not only that, but he was starting to like make me nervous with, you know, beefing himself up, upping his attack by 2 each turn. I do not want to be on the receiving end of that blow. That sounds dirty. Yeah, just dirty. Not only that, but I want to poach him, so that's an easy way too. You want to poach an enemy, just turn them into a chicken, and they're harmless. They won't really do much, so easy pickings, as they say in the business of something. I don't know. Oh yeah, get in a line. That's real smart. Yeah, take care of the monks because they're the only ones that are really going to be able to hurt me. Almost there. We're almost there now. I told you, yell is my most used ability, easily. That or lightning strike, but I'm pretty sure it's yell because I've used it like every map at least, you know, once it seems. And you're going to sleep. I love how successful sleep is. Beowulf is like having like those enemies that are able to use stats and ailments on you. You know, not as good, but just good enough. You know, if it was all around 60%, I'd be like, he's kind of okay. But when I start seeing the 80%, I'm like, alright, this guy's cool. Thing is, you can look at this map, but still when you're moving around, you only see little spots here and there. You're kind of like, oh, is this the area? Cool, the Kaiser Plate. Alright, that was the most important item that I wanted. Wanted a better shield. And then, let's see here. Like I said, the Fairy Harp, I don't care if I get or not. And the Faith Rod, I guess, honestly, I don't really care once I think about it. What's the point in having faith? I guess, like, no mage could ever attack you, but then, I mean, what good are you? I guess it's good for, you know, somebody like Rafa in this situation that she's just, like, you know, she's moving around, she's searching for stuff. Only physical attacks could harm her, but I'd rather have her be a knight with Excalibur, with the haste, the permanent haste going on, than anything, so. Kinda silly there. It'd be good if there was like a sword that caused faith, because then, I mean, you're not really casting spells anyway, and you can still do a good amount of damage, and no mage can attack you. I guess the Faith Rod would be perfect for the last map, now that I think about it. Yeah, actually the Faith Rod would be the best for that. Spoiler alert, but the last boss in the deep dungeon is able to cast Zodiac, which is the last summon that you can learn, and the only way you can learn it is if it's cast on you, and I guess if you survive it. I don't remember that, but I thought it was as long as it was cast on you, even if you die, you learn it. That's what I remember it, but I guess not. So usually people recommend like MP switch, That way it just takes out your MP and you survive it, because it does a crap load of damage. My god, that guy's intense. But if you have the Faith Rod, I guess it does no damage to you, so by that logic, that's what you would use it for. I never thought about that. But now I know, and now you know. That's what's important. See? Figuring this stuff out as I go. You'd never know, right? Alright, well, we found all the items, and we found the next spot, so I think we're pretty... Oh, wait, no. Yep. Alright, so then we're pretty much ready to go. Just get a little more experience going on. Oh, yeah, and I want to poach him, that's why. Alright. And it's over! Alright, folks. That was an easy map, like I said. It's a quick one. It's nice and fun. Next episode, we'll be going down to the 5th layer of the Deep Dungeon. Until then, this is L58 saying thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, and of course, subscribe if you haven't, because that makes me happy. Alright, folks. Have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.